Ladies and gentlemen, now it is time for a special feature bout. We are scheduled for 6 rounds in a welterweight contest. Your referee in charge of the action at the bell, Mr. Darren Sargington. Introducing first and fighting out of the blue corner. He officially weighed in at 10 stone, 7 pounds and 12 ounces. He brings to the ring a professional record of 3 wins and 1 loss. And wearing the black shorts from Sutton Coldfield, West Midlands, please welcome Nathan Bendon. And introducing his opponent across the ring in the red corner, he officially weighed in at 10 stone, 6 pounds. He brings to the ring a perfect professional record of 5 wins and no losses. Tonight wearing the red shorts from Albania, by way of London, England, make some noise for Florian TNT Marku. Referee will now give his final instructions to the boxers.
Keep it clean, don't want anything low, watch your head, and when I say break, take a step. Most importantly, defend yourself at all times.
So we're in the welterweight division in this contest scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds. The boxer wearing black, shaded with white, is Nathan Bendon from Sutton Coldfield in the West Midlands. Brings to the ring a 4-fight record, 3 victories, 1 defeat. Fighting for the 4th time in 2019 tonight, and last time out in November scored his first knockout in the professional ranks, stopping the previously undefeated Levi Kinciona, who was 6-0 going into that contest in the 7th round of a bout scheduled for 8. In stark contrast, Florian Marku was taking the professional distance for the first time last time out. We were ringside for that fight, Paulie, at the Indigo Theatre in London on Ultimate Boxer 5.
That's Marku turned southpaw.
But he's an action-packed individual. He's the former kickboxer and MMA specialist who is an absolute superstar in his native Albania. This fight being carried live there. That's a nice left hook, but then look at the response it brings from Marku. Terrific exchange in the opening round.
Yeah, absolutely. Both guys willing to trade and willing to engage at that short range as they showed there in that salvo.
Beautiful work to both body and head, but a counter left hook is the final word in response from Bendon. Good work to the body. So not being intimidated by the presence of Marku and the considerable fan base that he brings. Nice straight right hand to the body by the boxer in black.
Marku keeps switching stances, looking to create the openings.
Targeted the body well with a left hook beneath the right elbow. That's a jolting left jab. Went for the same shot again, but nice movement from the head. With the head from Bendon. Good double left hand from Marku, who's operating as a port-sided boxer once again. Bendon coming back with punches of his own on the inside. Terrific work at mid and short range by both of these men, and the body punching has been something to behold from both boxers.
Absolutely, they're both making that investment in the bank here in round 1. You can see Marku is a bit more polished, but Bendon not to be undone. You know, he may not be as polished as Marku. Body shot there, kind of low.
Oh, that was a very low. And referee Darren Sargington on it in a flash. My goodness. Considerably south of the belt line. And the belt line, not just a fashion item or to help the trunk stay up. No. That is to help the ref to determine whether a blow is fair or foul.
Absolutely. Although Bendon's trunks are at his belly button, which usually means the belt is legal. I just don't know if it was below the belt.
To attempt the body, target the body again, and here's Bendon.
And exactly, they're both going to the body very well.
Less switching from Marku in this closing minute of the first round. And as I say that, he turns back to the orthodox stance. Nice head movement once again from Bendon in the closing stages of this first round. Nice left jab. from Marku, who's looking to get onto the front foot. Bendon trying to box off the back foot, takes a hard shot to the body and then the head. Good work upstairs and downstairs from Marku, who's looking to quicken the tempo in the closing stages of the very first round. A very competitive round, but perhaps that final burst from Marku tilting it in his favor.
Yeah, Marku getting a little bit in the head of Bendon by not just getting to the body and then creating openings, but also keeps covering that gap, covering that step so that he keeps backing him up. And Bendon will look a little bit confused at the end of that round.
So here's the bell. The blow that was below the belt.
Yeah, and then Bendon called his own low blow there. He's like, no. That was, well, yeah, it was a bit below the belt. Like I said, Bendon's trunks are above his belly button, so the belt will be legal, but it's below the belt there. There's some more investments to the body there from Marku later in the round as well.
So the second round underway, the bell not even audible, such is the atmosphere that is being generated here at the Planet Ice Arena in Altrincham. Bendon after being forced onto the back foot in the closing stages of round number one, beginning the second frame on the front foot. Trying to take it to Marku, but he's being backed up once again. Good work to the body once more, the final punch of that three-shot salvo from Marku.
Bendon tough, he's game in there, but you see the subtle things Marku does mid-combination, and he'll actually throw a feint sometimes to kind of get you going the wrong way in the middle of a combination and then continue the combination.
When he was an orthodox boxer just a few moments ago, Marku had terrific success with the jab, but that's a nice lead right uppercut from Bendon. Brings a flash of the black gum shield from Florian Marku.
I think that Bendon likes Marku more as a southpaw. He has more success when he turns southpaw.
Glancing shots to the rib cage once again from Bendon, and even though they may not be sinking in fully, remember we saw George Grove stop Jamie Cox with a shot like that. The glancing shot across the torso can be debilitating.
Yeah, sometimes those do hurt.
Beautiful lead left hand once again from Marku. Bendon remaining composed and in his stance, looking for his openings on the inside before tying his man up. Now Darren Sargentson saying, well, don't wait for me, I'm allowing you to work away.
You see there, Marku did it again. He jabbed, he feinted, and then saw the cover up from Bendon before continuing. And again, Bendon gets right back to work. Maybe he doesn't land as cleanly as Marku, but he lets him know he's there.
Beautiful left jab once again, and then hard punches to the body from Marku. Right hand, left hand into the rib cage of Bendon. But Bendon remaining organized and still looking to find holes in Marku's defenses. Heads come together there. Inside the final minute of the second round, and the atmosphere here is absolutely electric, and it's mostly being generated by Marku's passionate fan base. Cracking, snaking left hand is the final shot of that cluster from Bendon. Look at the response that elicits from Marku. Tries to get onto the front foot and scores with a jolting left jab once again. It'll be interesting to know whether he's a right-handed or left-handed southpaw, because when he's in the orthodox stance, his left jab really is heavy and sharp and accurate.
Yeah, he's very, very active with the left hand out of both stances. I'm starting to think he's naturally a left-hander.
Well, the heavier shots and perhaps the more eye-catching shots. Oh, that's a savage left hand to the body, and then followed up by a right hand upstairs. But Bendon looking to fire back during the course of that exchange. Terrific boxing in the second round of this welterweight contest.
Yeah, Bendon holding still. He's game in there like we said, but Marku with the more quality work.
So backstage ahead of the final of Ultimate Boxer 6, Mark Bennett, Bad News Bennett from Doncaster, the former soldier, going through his warm-ups in the locker room. His opponent, Nick Webb, taking an altogether more laid-back approach. Remember, he boxed in the second semi-final but expended far less energy because he got his man out of there in the first round. Let's listen in.
Come on, we're going to be nationals now. Come on. 2 rounds even. Even 2 rounds. National now. Don't be fucking smiling, let's fall back. It's hurting when you...
I'm definitely going to get it down.
Once again, the bell not audible here. Florian Marku has got such passionate, loyal, fervent supporters. Sold 800 tickets for his contest in July at the O2 Arena. Just been taken up, or just signed a contract recently with a new management team, because his fighting prowess and talent is undeniable. And when you've got a fan base like this, combined with this type of star power and talent, well, with the right management, you can probably take this guy places.
Yeah, it is a business after all. And again, go to the body language of Marku. When Bendon does throw the shots and he tries to become dangerous, he doesn't really lose position. He kind of holds his ground, and that can also get in the head of the opponent, where he can't back you off of him. Because Bendon is throwing shots and he's trying to get Marku off of him, but Marku's not going anywhere.
And this is exactly the type of nice recovery from Bendon, who again is showing real competitive spirit in there. Saw Marku lose his footing, and he tried to help himself to a free shot. Marku demonstrated this type of quality in the last time we saw him against Miroslav Serban at the Indigo at O2. Serban was really competitive in the contest, but he just refuses to change his demeanor, refuses to change his intensity despite what he's taking. Yeah,
he's not really respecting the power of Bendon. Bendon is loading shots, trying to get that respect. For lack of a better example, this looks like exactly what Floyd Mayweather did to Conor McGregor. He's sort of just walking him down, and he gets close. He's sort of becoming active. But Marku staying with a high guard and just trying to consistently get in the head of Bendon by not giving ground and walking him down.
So beyond the midpoint of the third round here. Good left hand to the body, landed by both boxers. It's Marku who fired first, and an exchange of jabs.
With the clash of heads there, you gotta be careful. They're starting to fight at a closer and closer range now as Marku's upping the pressure.
Marku coming forward, he was square on momentarily, neither orthodox nor southpaw. Bendon feinting with the feet, but not pulling the trigger on his lead left hand. Good work to the body from Bendon. Marku comes through with a rapier-like right jab and then a cracking left cross. There's the backhand in evidence once again out of the southpaw stance, and then a check left hook. He scored with it, then laid back, and now he's inviting pressure on the ropes.
Yeah, I guess now he's trying to see if he can create openings in a different way. You see that high guard again. He's not pressing now, but you see he's trying to hold his ground. He's kind of letting Bendon shoot, and then he wants to come right back. And here you're going to see now that he's going to look for the follow-up assault.
And again, Marku has just been capable. That's this terrific left hand to the body once again. But in every round, as competitive as the rounds have been, it is Florian Marku who is landing the work of superior quality and heavier authority.
Yeah, and heavier authority, superior quality, and it's not deterring Bendon, and that's the quality of Bendon as well. Mentally, he's in the fight, he's strong. It's just he's a little bit subpar to what Marku has.
Yeah, big one, big one.
So I'm here with Florian supporters, and they're showing him huge support. He's boxing really well. Guys, how's your guy getting on? How's he getting on? How's your boy getting on?
Yeah.
Come on, guys, your boy. Honestly,
1,000 people from all England, Scotland, all over to support Florian Marku. He's a big man with a big heart, and we look forward to the future. He will be on top very soon. All England will know who is Florian Marku. He's a guy with a very big heart.
oh, thank you so much. I'm loving the support, guys, loving the support.
So into the second half of this welterweight contest that is scheduled for 6, 3 rounds completed, a potential 3 rounds underway. It's been a terrifically competitive contest so far. I don't think there's any doubt that it's Florian Marku who is leading the contest, but Nathan Bendon, the boxer in black, is very much in the contest. Refusing to buckle, refusing to show any signs of weakness. That's a nice lead left hook landed by Marku, who after taking a look for the opening 30 seconds or so is now on the front foot, but Bendon trying to show that he's willing to engage in trades, but he was just outgunned during the course of that exchange by Marku. Again, cries of Marku reverberating here around the Altrincham Ice Palace. Terrific punch-picking once again, and here in the 4th round, everything being predicated off a jolting left jab from Florian Marku.
That was an example of it right there. As Bendon does do some decent things, but then Marku lands the better quality.
So Marku dipping at the knees effectively to make Bendon miss initially, but Bendon remaining, again, confident in his skill set and continuing to come forward behind an educated left hand of his own. But it's Marku who you just get the sense of dictating the terms of this contest. There's a nice right hook around the corner and a beautiful left hook to the body from Marku. The right rib cage of Bendon being reddened by the accurate punch picking of Florian Marku. Nice straight left hand to the body from Bendon. Nice left hand and then a right hand over the top from Marku. And again, it's Marku who just is quickening and slowing the tempo as he likes.
Yes, exactly. And this is where he just decides he's going to walk his guy down. And Bendon does decent work there, but again, it doesn't deter Marku. He just takes it on the gloves and trying to mentally break his opponent by not giving ground.
Oh, that's a cracking left uppercut. But again, Bendon, not deterred, came back with a right hook of his own. And then a nice right hook, left hook combination from Bendon.
Yeah, I tell you, it's difficult to knock the belief out of Bendon. You know, he's doing decent work. Marku's doing the more quality work, but Bendon, despite even when he's being walked down and whatnot, you know, he's looking at, here he is complaining about the headbutts. But you know, despite even when the work is more quality, he's trying to still give, even if it's not as good as what Marku's doing. And Marku's a bit aggravated with the headbutt.
No, certainly. Marku displaying a little bit of displeasure after the heads clashed. Florian Marku's manager, new management team, is with Layla now. Let's hear what Sam Jones has got to say.
I'm joined now by Sam Jones, the agent of Florian Marku. Now tell me, how is that going for you right now? An impressive performance so far.
Yeah, it's a good performance so far from Florian. He's landing the better work. He's just got to press the fight, and I think he can get him out of there.
Now tell me as well about Ultimate Boxer as a whole. I know you've been enjoying the evening here. What do you think of the format?
Say again?
About Ultimate Boxer as a whole, looking at the format, how's your night been?
It's a great show, and we're looking forward to the final after this.
All right, thank you. I'll let you get back to it. Enjoy.
Well, this has been a very entertaining welterweight contest so far. The undefeated Florian Marku has met with a really competitive operator here tonight, Nathan Bendon. For what it's worth, I've got him trailing in this contest, but he's in the contest for every second of every round, showing tremendous quality, tremendous composure, and his belief remains absolute that he can find a way to turn this thing in his favor. Lots of quality and evidence from Nathan Bendon. Florian Marku just with the edge in most departments.
You can tell in the body language of Bendon is not that of a guy who's just trying to survive now. He's still trying to win every single round, even backing up Marku at times.
Nice lead left hook and then a cracking corkscrew left to end the three-shot salvo from Bendon. Marku with a quiet start to this penultimate round. Now Marku trying to up his work rate once again, getting onto the front foot and backing up Bendon. Nice lead left hand again, going behind the right glove of Marku from Bendon. And even though it's Marku who's getting over the front foot, looking to walk his man down, Bendon is boxing very well in reverse gear.
I think Marku could probably be a bit more active with his own jab too, you know, because he's trying to walk. And I understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to psychologically break Bendon, but Bendon is a guy who obviously his determination is not going to be broken. So you probably want to try different things offensively try to get to him in that way instead. But Bendon, you're not going to break Bendon's belief at this point. You kind of know what he is. So, you know, one of the things Marku could do is, you know, use more jabs from the outside, maybe even double and triple them up, to try to set up some big cross shots, like a left cross or a right cross if he's in the right-handed stance. But he's not made that adjustment. See there, when he doubles and triples it, he establishes that distance. And when you establish that distance, you can get more leverage on your right hands and hooks.
So perhaps the lowest amount of offense we've seen from Florian Marku here in this 5th round. Being encouraged to come on, being goaded by Bendon. But Marku just remaining in his own game plan. There's plenty of joying taking place up there in the boxing ring. And now in the closing stages, Marku looking to increase the tempo once again. Bendon with his best round of the entire contest.
Yeah, he's getting into this thing.
Not in terms of quality, but most certainly in terms of success, because Marku not as busy in that penultimate round. Let's listen in.
Keep it long, very easy one, long. And then if it comes close, quick burst, and then... Yeah? You've got right now. You've got to win this round. No, for one free spot box, I fucking want it. I've got to have it right. I've got to have free spot box, I've got to have it. I'll give a fucking shit.
Well, the decibel level here at the Planetized Arena in Altrincham is near deafening. Florian Marku coming out for the 6th and final round of this welterweight contest after his quietest round of the bout to date in round 5. Bendon, encouraged by that, is looking to start brightly once again. Now remember, if this does go the distance, it's going to be down to the verdict of Darren Sargentson. He's the man with the best vantage point in the entire house. We think Marku is clearly in front, but Bendon has proven impossible to discourage through the 5 completed rounds so far, and he feels that he's still in this contest and got a chance to win it. Nice right hand from Marku. And again, picking his man off well with a right hand left hook. Now looking to maraud his man with a furious attack. Bendon has lost his footing. And while he was disorganized, getting tangled up in the ropes and the advertising platform, well, it's been ruled as a knockdown. Well, I think he's really unfortunate there, Nathan Bendon. But the knockdown has been counted. Referee Darren Sargentson probably ruling that the ropes kept Bendon up.
Which they would have if it really was a knockdown, but I mean it wasn't. It was he slipped off that advertisement on the outside of the rope and then needed the rope to keep him up from that. He's game though, look at him, he's coming right back.
Terrific competitive fire being demonstrated by Nathan Bendon.
Good combination by Marku there.
Push out of it. Push out of it. Break. Take a step, go home.
Backhand wasn't too far away from Marku, who changed his stance as he marches his man down once again. And again, Bendon full of defiance as he goes looking for his man. Plenty of goading, plenty of grinning, as if to say, okay, let's do this. Rolling up their sleeves, nice right uppercut, left hook combination from Bendon. Bendon desperate to take Marku's O here in Altrincham tonight, but now that he's got the insurance of a 10-8 round, short of knocking him out, I would suggest that's increasingly unlikely.
I like that Bendon's not taking no for an answer though. You know, these are the kind of guys you need. You know, even if they're put there as the B side and they're put there to lose, they don't get the memo. They come out fighting.
So closing seconds of the 6th and final round. A round where Bendon was given a count after becoming disorganized over by the blue corner. And he's still snarling defiantly in the closing throes of this final 3-minute frame. A terrific contest.
And credit to both guys. You know, Marku had to show some quality, but Bendon never tried to survive that fight. He was always trying to win the fight. He was always trying to impose himself, even if he was behind and he knew he was behind. And even if when he lost the extra point in the last round for the wrongly called knockdown, he was still fighting the whole way. You know, you see a lot of opponents just kind of pack in the last round and just be content to go the distance, or even be content to get taken out of there late. He was always trying to win the fight.
Huge credit deserves to be put in Nathan Bendon's direction. Played his part in what was a really entertaining welterweight bout, but there can be little doubt that it's this man, the man in red, who is the victor, as we see where the knockdown occurs.
You see right there, so you see his back foot, his right foot kind of slid off on the rope, and the ref had already jumped in, and you see it from this angle. Watch his back leg, watch the right leg. There it is, right there.
Right hand went in from Florian Marku, which just increased the man's disorganization, but you can see it was the loss of footing on the advertising on the rim perimeter, which was the main cause of Nathan Bendon losing his boxing stance. So, Darren Sargison in position with both boxers now. We can hand up to Terry Kavanagh to get the verdict at the conclusion of that 6-round welterweight affair.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for both fighters. They put on a great show for us. After 6 great rounds, we go to the scorecards. Referee Darren Sargison scores about 60 points to 55 in favor of your winner, Florian Marku.
Well, Florian Marku's fans are absolutely ecstatic. He extends his unbeaten record to a perfect 6-0 here with a points victory over Nathan Bendon, who was incredibly spirited throughout, very skilled as well, playing his part in what was a really entertaining welterweight contest. He may have lost the bout on points, but make no mistake, he was in all of the 6 completed rounds.
Yeah, and he showed his own quality as well here on this level. Marku is a quality operator, and you know, Bendon is also a quality operator himself, who doesn't get the opponent memo.
Florian Marku joins me now live on air. What an impressive performance.
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to thank my Albanian fans here. I love you all, every single one. Thank you very much. Everybody knows that I live in London, but Albanian people follow me everywhere. Thank you a lot.
Let's talk about them, because they do indeed follow you everywhere. They were incredibly loud tonight. Any words of thank you to them?
Yes, thank you a lot. It was a good fight. I didn't want to say nothing, but I have fight this fight with the temperature. I had 39 temperature before I fight, but I don't make excuses. I fight, I win. The Nathan Bendon is a very experienced fighter. He had many fights in a Muay Thai like me, and he has very tough head. I give him some good punches, but he didn't fall. Congratulations also to him.
Florian, thank you so much. Congratulations, an emphatic win. Well done.
I didn't hear you, I'm sorry.
Congratulations, Florian. Have a great night.
Thank you a lot. I want to thank my fans, my trainers, George Armagos, Don Charles, Thibaut, and my managers, Siam Boxing, Adam Morales, and Sam Jones. Thank you a lot.